Hi there, and welcome to another episode of Gems in 60 Seconds. Hi guys, we came to the end of the A's, so I'm putting them in a compilation before we go on to the B's. Also called Powa Shell, it's special in that it's one of the few organically occurring gems, like pearls, and aligns with the element of water, having formed in the ocean. It can be found commonly used in jewelry such as rings, necklaces and earrings due to its incredible rainbow coloring, and is a great gem for fostering cheerfulness, directly weakening the effects of sadness, disappointment and despondency. On the Mohs hardness scale of 1 to 10, it comes in at 2.5, so is incredibly fragile, coming in no stronger than a fingernail, so don't use any strong chemicals while cleaning it, as it will damage it and ruin its luster. It's prone to scratching too, so store it separately from other gems and use a soft cloth when drying it. As for cleansing the energy of the gem, I've come across information saying that water is fine for this. Moonlight or smoke cleansing will work just as well though. On a final note, do not attempt to shape or carve this gem on your own, as the dust is massively dangerous and can be deadly. Alabaster is an ancient stone, taking its name from an unidentified Egyptian city, Alabastrin. It's often used in building and statues because of how soft it is. Softer even than abalone, its rank on the Mohs hardness scale is 1.5 to 2.0, making it similar in strength to pencil lead. It's connected with the sacral chakra and helps to keep anger in check. It also absorbs, drawing in forgiveness, or, if placed with another stone, more of that stone's traits. Since alabaster is so delicate, it should never be cleaned with water. It would take very little water and pressure to cause damage to the stone, so sun, moonlight or smoke cleansing would be the better choice for cleansing its energy. If you need to clean it at all, it would be best to do your own research into what chemicals are safe to use, as the wrong one can and will do irreversible damage. To finish, never use this stone to make crystal elixirs. Hard stones are bad enough since you don't know the inclusions that they might have, but a soft stone is even worse. Today we're looking at Alexandrite, a stone some of you may know from Steven Universe. An incredible fact about this stone is that it's naturally capable of changing colors, starting out green and changing to a shade of red under incandescent light. Due to the stone's duality of color, it's thought to bring balance between the physical and spirit realms, though it can also help bring balance in general, such as between the head and heart. The chakras that connect with this stone are the heart and crown chakras, so it'd be good for boosting intuition and aiding spirit work as well as expressive endeavors such as writing or art. It is a rare stone however, so it's hard to get hold of and expensive when you do, though there are ways around that I can go into in a future video. Subscribe and ding the bell for that. On the Mohs hardness scale, it comes in at 8.5, so about as strong as a drill bit, or a ruby or sapphire, so, while I wouldn't go smashing it down on anything, there's not much cause for worry if you were to drop it on a carpet or countertop. To finish, this is a very stable stone, so plain water and maybe even mild soap would work to cleanse it. Today we're studying Amazonite, also called the Stone of Courage and the Stone of Truth. Found in riverbeds, it's connected to the elements of earth and water as well as the chakras of the throat and heart. It's a gentle stone, capable of healing hurt emotions, but mostly is a great stone for shy people such as myself. The heart wants what the heart wants, and Amazonite will help the holder to express that, as well as giving strength in verbally expressing that truth too. It's a very beautiful stone, coming in pale green with streaks of white, making it a gorgeous addition to one's jewelry set and making it easy to carry while going unnoticed. The only downside to this is that it's soft, coming in at 6 to 6.5 on the Mohs hardness scale, making it about as hard as a plate of glass. As far as cleansing its energy, almost any method would work: starlight, smoke or water. Just use a soft cloth and avoid using harsh chemicals. Amber is another biologically formed gem like abalone and pearl, forming from tree resin. If you've seen Jurassic Park, you'll be familiar with this one. Oftentimes insects would become trapped inside and preserved when it fossilized. As for its correspondences, amber is aligned with fire, easy to remember for that beautiful color and that fact that is naturally warm and matches with the root and sacral chakras. Amber is a wonderful little stone as it's thought to draw in pain and depression and transmute it into positive energy too. Since it came from something that was alive, the stone was thought to carry the essence of life, akasha, so some people use the stone to boost fertility. As far as cleaning this one, be very careful. Oil will cause it to dissolve and will start to soften at 250 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know where you're gonna get that kind of heat from, but don't leave your stone near it. Water and a soft cloth would do to cleanse it, physically and spiritually, but be careful as it comes in at 2 to 2.5 on the Mohs hardness scale, so it's prone to scratching. Today, we're going over amethyst. Amethyst is a great little stone. Really common and inexpensive, it's a good stone for a few different things. According to myth, it was given to the Greek god of alcohol, Dionysus, to help keep his head straight, so it's considered useful to promote sobriety and strengthen the holder against addiction. It connects with the third eye chakra, sharing its color, and is perfect for spirit work, a topic that I covered in my last video. It's said to activate spiritual awareness, as well as to help guard against spiritual attack, not to mention it aids headaches, which is something that you might have after working with spirit. As for its Mohs hardness scale, it comes in at 7, so it's pretty sturdy. It'd take a steel nail to scratch this thing. You can clean this stone with water, but do not use it to make a crystal elixir, as the stone might have unseen toxic properties. This stone is a combination of two stones, amethyst, which I've covered, and citrine, which I'll do in the future. With there being two types of gem in this stone, its theme is duality. The unification of male and female energies. Not to mention the duality of the spirit world, connected to the third eye chakra and the amethyst aspect, and the physical, coming from the solar plexus chakra and the citrine. It aids in defeating addictions as well as weight loss, something that people like myself need. I have a pretty extreme sweet tooth. Being a type of quartz, it comes in at a 7 on the Mohs hardness scale, requiring an item harder than the average knife to scratch it. To cleanse this stone, soap and water would be fine, but don't make crystal elixirs from this stone, as inclusions are common. Aquamarine is a rarer gem than most, but still somewhat obtainable. It's a gentle, soothing stone, and due to its color can be connected with the Archangel Michael. I'll link to my video on him above and below. Connected to the throat chakra and the element of water, this stone aids in healing emotions and improving the holder's ability to communicate those feelings. It might also help creative types in getting the message of their art across. As a member of the quartz family, it ranks a 7.5 to an 8 on the Mohs hardness scale, meaning that this is a pretty sturdy stone. Plain water and soap will clean it, and it is stable in natural light, retaining its color, but keep it away from heat sources, however, as this might cause the color to degrade. And that was Gems in 60 seconds, the A's. I'll likely start the B's before too long, but I felt I should take a moment here. I try to keep Saturdays for shorter videos, and Wednesdays for more serious ones, but I'm thinking about starting a new series going through tarot cards. The major arcana first, of course, possibly followed by the minor arcana. Thing is, I also run a channel for my artworks. I am an artist as well as a witch, so I'm wondering if anyone would be interested in my take on the major arcana. I'll leave a few examples of my works, as well as a link to my other channel. I posted each of these pieces there as speed paints. I'm also interested in what you would like to see. We're coming up toward our first milestone, so now is the time to get your thoughts in, and don't forget to subscribe. We can't reach those milestones without you.